And cultural intelligence is defined as the ability to interact effectively with people of different cultures. Okay? The ability to interact effectively with people of different cultures. Now, cultural intelligence has 4 key components. The first component is drive or motivation. So people who are culturally intelligent are intrinsically driven. They are interested in things that happen around the globe. They are interested in different cultures. They are interested in different ways of looking at the world. They are just interested. They have an inherent and intrinsic interest. In other words, they think this way rather than this way. They are motivated. The second component of cultural intelligence is what we call strategy or metacognition. So metacognition is the ability to think about thinking and being able to strategize, being able to kind of look at what do I need to do here? How do I need to frame this email? How do I need to frame this messaging? How do I plan for this? So in other words, thinking about it, actually strategizing about it. The third aspect of cultural intelligence is what we call knowledge. What information do I need about that particular country? It's going to be impossible for you or anyone, if you're not part of that country, to learn everything there is about the country. I mean, A, who has the time? And B, what are the practical things? But you need to know some things. So you need some knowledge. And the last aspect is what we call behavioral or skills. How do I actually utilize this? How do I practice this? How do I utilize the different skills? How do I deal with the hierarchy? How do I alter the tone of my voice? How do I modulate my speech patterns? And how do I do fundamental things like, hand a card with 2 hands and things like that, which are some of the surface things. But this ability to be able to listen, the ability to engage in dialogue, those are skill sets. So those are the 4 components. Now, the 4 components are all very abstract. They're conceptual. Cultural intelligence is the ability to interact effectively with people of different cultures. And in the phase of globalization, of where we are now, which is globalization 3.0, if you look at the next 20 years, the rate of globalization is just going to crank up. So you're going to be involved and dealing with people of different cultures. So you want to be able then to look at how do I develop my cultural intelligence, because you can develop that. How do I become mindful? How do I trust my intuition? How do I be strategic? What sort of knowledge do I need? How do I flex my behavior? And how do I develop cultural adaptability? Okay? Those are the components of that. And then if you do all that, you're therefore going to increase your cultural intelligence.